Hello there, long time no see. I know you guys have missed Sugar Daddy of the World. I'm here. I didn't go anywhere. So today I'm not here to talk about Bitcoin mining machine. I'm not here to tell you about how much Bitcoin mining machines is making. I'm here to, to try to drag your attention to the possibility of what the future holds. Because just imagine that about 10 years ago or 6, 7 years ago, you had hopped on the train of Bitcoin. You had believed on the concept of what Bitcoin is. Today, trust me, you would have been financially okay. So I want to drag your memory down there. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Yes. So let's just say around 10 years ago, 9 years ago, it was quite easier to become a Bitcoin miner. It was quite easier to even buy one Bitcoin, sometimes $400, $900, $1,000. But the thing is, a lot of us, we are very stereotyped with information, especially, when it has to do with money and finances. A lot of people tend to stick to what they know. They are afraid because of the tendency of losing what they have actually worked for. But then, Bitcoin, if you go back and read the white paper, it is actually the perfect money. This is the only money that is immutable. This is the only money that does not have, that has a specific supply that will ever exist in life. This is the only money that the production of this money is tied to something very, very tangible, which is energy. For one Bitcoin to be produced, a lot of energy needs to be expelled. So it makes it very difficult for Bitcoin to a new one to come into existence. And I understand where you are coming from for the fact that you don't really understand, but it's just that you don't like reading. All the information that you need is actually out there for you to understand what this is and how it can actually impact your life. So before I leave, I want to drag your attention to the likes of the United States of America. If you listen to Donald Trump yesterday, he spoke about wanting to make, if and when he wins the election, making Bitcoin part of the reserve of the United States of America. In fact, they're having plans to not sell the tens of billions worth of Bitcoin that they already seized from criminals. The likes of El Salvador, the likes of Argentina, Dubai, Ethiopia, even African countries like Kenya and Ethiopia are fast adopting Bitcoin. So I need you to understand the fact that money has evolved over time. In the olden days, we had to use cowries, but that has moved from cowries to coins to paper and today digital. And now the only form of digital currency that is immutable, that doesn't allow double spending, is Bitcoin. So I am trying to drag your attention. I'm trying to remind you that if you had believed in Bitcoin 10 years ago, you wouldn't be where you are today. If you had given Bitcoin a chance 9 years ago, today you would have been the likes of the Bitcoin chiefs, you would have been the likes of people that have thousands of Bitcoin. So do away with your stereotype, do away with your denial, and try to embrace innovation that is already here. Before you say Sugar Daddy not give me updates, you understand? Bitcoin, in fact, the cryptocurrency the world as it stands, the crypto world has more like a 4-year perceived cycle. That every 4 years there is a new bull run, especially after Bitcoin halving. And Bitcoin halving just happened about a couple of months back. So there is a high tendency that Bitcoin can get to 150,000. In fact, the analysis I just listened to a few minutes ago is saying that in 2050, Bitcoin can get to $3 million. So that means if you even have 0.00001 BTC, my brother, don't say that Sugar Daddy did not tell you. I have done the needful. I have dropped sugar updates. I am going. You understand?